Happy Sunday to all of us. It's a great day. We've seen the day. We thank God for it. Now, today I want to speak to my fellow parents in the house. Now that our kids are at home for the long holidays, do we have time for them? It's our duty as a parent to create time for our kids because they've come from school, especially those who are in boarding school. They are now back at home, and you should be very close to them and see how they behave. Try to correct them here and there, because I know most of them pick different behaviors from school, maybe, especially those who are in boarding school, I've said, because there they meet with friends who come from different families, from different backgrounds, people who are raised different, kids who are raised differently. So when they meet in school, they meet together, they pick 1, 2, 3 behaviors from other kids. So when they come back home, they want to practice what they learned from the other kids. They want to practice what the other kids did to them. So it's the duty for you as a parent to make sure you watch your kids very closely. How do they move? Where do they go? Whom do they play with? Whom do they walk with? Whom do they talk with? What do they watch? I know most of them have phones. What do they watch on the phones? Which movie do they like watching? Or what do they like searching on the phone? Because the phones have done more harm than good to our kids, truly speaking. So you as a parent know that parenting is a call. It's a call or a service from God. A call to serve God, to help Him preserve the next generation. So it is your duty as a parent to raise your kids the godly way, so that we don't break this God's generation. So it's upon you as a parent to take it upon you and raise your kids well. Number 2, I said honor the call and don't fail God in His service. Honor that call. Then number 2, parenting is a privilege. To be called a father, to be called a mother, it's a privilege from God. Don't take that blessings for granted. So many people will wish to have kids outside here, but they still don't have. But we pray that God will open their doors and they have their own kids one day, one time. But you who has been given that opportunity, take it, hold it, and tell God, thank you for it. And do your best as a parent, because you are a father, because you are a mother. Another point is that I'll say parenting is like farming. Whatever you sow is what you'll reap. You'll never plant bananas and reap maize. Whatever you plant is what you reap. A farmer knows when to water his plants. He knows when to weed. He knows the best time to harvest. So the same thing, you as a parent, whatever you put inside your child, how you raise your child now is what will reflect in his future life. If you raise your child well, he'll have a brighter future and you'll be there smiling, seeing them happy. But if you don't do that, my friend, you will cry at the end of the day. I've said it's like farming. So be very cautious on what you teach your child. Be very cautious on areas that you check with your child. Don't leave your child to grow by himself. Don't throw your child to the world that he will grow. No. Whatever this kid is speaking outside, when he comes home, he should be free with you as a parent to ask, Daddy, is this one okay if I do this? Mommy, if I do this and this, is it okay? Then you correct your child. No, this one is not okay. This one is not okay. It's okay. If you do this, this will happen. If you don't do this, this will happen. They learn from you rather than learning on their own, exploring things on their own. Can you explore with them? Whatever they want to know, let them explore it with you so that you can know, my child is taking this, my child is doing this, my child is watching this. My child is playing with this and this person. My child is playing these games and these games, like that. Don't allow them walk alone. They will explore much and you'll be shocked. At the end of the day, you'll be shocked, which is not right. Let it not get you by shock. Let it not get you by shock. Walk with them, raise them well. And then another point is that parenting is a joint work. Parenting is a joint work. It's not a one-man show. If the father is there and the mother is there, this is a joint responsibility. Join your hands together, put your heads together, and raise your kids well. Not unless it is a single parent family. If it's a single parent family where the mother is only there with the kids, or the father is the one who is there with the kids because of some circumstances, unavoidable circumstances, that one is understood. You'll play the both roles as a parent, as a father, and as the mother. Some of us are in such families and we raise our kids well. So don't say that I cannot do it because I'm a woman. I cannot tell him this and this because I am a father. No, you are a man. No. You are the parent. Do it to your best. If the father and the mother are there, well and good. Put your hands together. Don't leave it to one parent. I've said don't leave it to one parent. Join your hands together so that these kids will not blame you in the future. Another point, the last point, parenting is not delegated. God has already delegated that duty to you as a parent. And whatever heavens has delegated to you, you are not supposed to delegate it. It is your duty. Don't delegate it to somebody else. Not unless you want your kids to blame you later that, Daddy, you are not there. Mommy, you are not there for me. That's why this and this is happening to me. That's why I'm behaving like this. That's why I'm doing like this. Because they were misled by somebody else. Because they were misled, you created that chance for your kid to be misled by somebody else. Let me tell you this, your kid's teacher will not raise a child for you. Your Sunday school teacher will not raise your child for you. It is upon you as a parent. It is your responsibility as a parent to raise your kids. Don't let your kids blame you that you are not there. That's why they are behaving the way they are behaving. That's why they are doing whatever they are doing when they grow up. No. Even if you are far, create time for your child. Create that little time you have with him or her. Put things together. Put things with him together. Put things with her together. Be close to him. Be open. Put things in black and white. Be open. Don't hide. Children of today, we don't hide things from them because they will find out. They will Google, they will search, and they will find out. So better be open. Tell them about this one is happening like this and this. If he's a teenage boy, tell him he's undergoing some changes in his body, and the mind is also growing. Be there. Yes, Papa, this one will happen to you. If you see this happening, this is the time. And you're supposed to behave like this. Even the girls, talk to them. Let them know it from you as a parent, and they'll be sure of what you're saying, rather than learning it from somebody else. You never know what that person will tell them. And this is where we will lose it as a parent. So don't lose it as a parent. Take it as a responsibility. Don't delegate. Remember, it's a call from God to be called a parent. It's a call and a service to God. So don't let God's service fail, my dear brother. I'll put my number up there. If you have any question, any issue that you need clarification or a discussion, I am free. Call me, chat me on WhatsApp, send me a message. I will reply. I love you all. Happy Sunday to you.